Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too lax second and third time through the order in his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. He maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning. Over to his closer.
Luis Rengifo in now. Takes ball one off the plate. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The wind and the pitch. And a curve misses outside. Just off the inside. 3-2 now. Trout up next. Kicks and deals. Struck him out. Throws him with the heater at the knees. And now batting, Mike Trout. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Ball one there.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that one is inside. And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Now base is empty. Another pitch. On strikes he goes. Now 2 out.
A weird pitch and a weird swing on that slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fired.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two out, space is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. And that one hammered. That's back. Banks off the wall.
Any vibration in your hands whatsoever, such a good feeling. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Stepping in, Taylor Ward gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after.
Fastball for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shelby Miller preparing to come on if needed. Chafin also getting ready. And now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Coming on. And that's the third out. Angels lead. And now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Reed Detmers.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches. And he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing. Settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away. For manager A.J. Hinch. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Riley Green, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. The 1-0. And a strike. Left field, Moniak sizes that one up, makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the first base.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. To third, Rendon. Inning over. Down in order go the Tigers. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's second. And that one fouled off. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. At the belt and fires. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Pitch. Up the middle. That takes care of Rendon.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra.
The move being made at third. Entering is the pinch runner, Joe Adell. Now the left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Anything but a strikeout here. This at-bat could end up defining the game. Deep breaths in the box.
That's in there. Strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Good eye in that spot. Harry Simmons has the plate duty of this one?
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in the zone and then can be tighter in others. But the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent.
So a ground ball out to short. Tag, and he's out of the play.
How the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
First 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied. Now into the ball game. He takes the word right.
Number 7.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Detmers back to work. Ball off foul. And here it comes. And that's outside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
And he rounds one back up the middle. A sliding stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Substitution. Detroit going with the pinch runner, Matt Vierling. Here's Mark Canha. And foul off. The pitch. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adam Simber up and throwing. Moore getting cranked up as well. Kicks and fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
There you be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Now it's the second baseman, Colt Heath. And that one fouled off. The win, bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit, that'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Tigers walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 1 run on just 1 hit, no errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Angels, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, they left 2 runners on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Pitching in our game today, Freddie Peralta.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boo. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He forced that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a swing and a miss there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Here's a rocket out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Here's the Giants lineup. Tyro Estrada to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Headed down the line. Lays out for it. Foul ball. Got it. Nice efficiency. That's 2 out. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Two out, space is empty. Just missed. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. And another ball. in. Middle of the first. No score. Half inning. Back here in Milwaukee and towing the slab, Logan Webb.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran. The pitch. On the ground to third. Sneaks through. Base hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
No outs. Runner at first. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. In there for strike one. Pickoff move to first. Yelich dives back in. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play here.
The right fielder.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Next, Sal Frelick. Just off the inside edge. Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
That's a little bit low.
Would have let off that pitch down.
Rhys Hoskins up next for the Brewers. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Yelich at second. Frelick at first. One gone. And a swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Mason Black getting ready to go. Harrison getting loose as well. Next offering. Wouldn't chase that time. One out. Runners at first and second. And another ball. Willie Adames to bat next. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Yelich flies around third. Throw right in time, and they walk it up.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line.
Live from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Coming on the first pitch, and today's starter, Eric Fetty.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between. Takes the front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Marcus Semien. With that good live arm delivers. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And Rangers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Just missed. Yeah, that's downstairs and outside. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Adolis Garcia will hit next. foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here on the south side. And on the mound today, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Andrew Benintendi.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. Righty delivers. That misses the zone. And that's ball. That one missing inside. Andrew Vaughn in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, prefer something built high. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Andrew Vaughn now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Late swing fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. 1 out.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe when he's looking for it. He throws it quite a bit and handle the effect it can have on a hitter.
Luis Robert now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. 0-1.
0-1.
Man at first, 1 away. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Two down. Wouldn't chase that time.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Yoan Moncada waits on deck. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here is Yoan Moncada. Fouled off. 2 outs. Pitch misses. 1-1.
1-0.
And he hits a ground ball right side to me. Goes to first. That ends the frame. The White Sox leave 1. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Evan Carter. Fetty back to work. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man at second. Just missed. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
The 1-2. Right side, down the line, and it's foul. And the ball. That one misses. 3-2 now. Josh Young hitting on deck circle. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes the pitch. Hacks. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense needs a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Making a move at second base. Here's the pinch runner for Texas, Travis Jankowski. Here's Josh Young. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. He fouls it off. Will do it again. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here at the top of the second. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And the 2-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. A perfect example right there. Discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Josh Smith. First and second, 1 out. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. In the air out to center. Brings it in. Jonah Heim for the Rangers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game call. Around third. Throw, but he will score.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks itself. Tavares. That's in there. Strike two.
All you got to do is concentrate.
2 on, 2 outs. Got it by him for the call. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the game, Travis Jankowski. He takes over in right.
Number 16.
Also into the ball game, Josh Smith. He's the new third baseman. Well, 1-run game. Here's Eloy Jimenez. The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give them to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, he knows. Don't want to get a hit. He's going out there and doing damage with it.
2-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away from the out. And there's 1 down.
He looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing instead of contact, put it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. With the tying run second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc, the closer, is getting loose. And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Left-hand batter. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. One, 2.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the close. Runner holds, and it's full count. Downstairs pitches, and it misses ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
A great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Paul DeYoung swings through it for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be looking for a double play in this spot.
Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the just falls out of it.
Hard liner. Makes the grab.
The second baseman.
So they're down to the final out.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Evaldi is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Defense, outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
To St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Sonny Gregg. Report on him, Chris.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
The wind and the pitch. Xander Bogaerts in the box now. Takes strike 1. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Stays alive.
The 2 strikes here. You really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
That misses. Now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. That's the third. Arenado to first in time. 2 away here in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Gray, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. Two out, space is empty. Going 2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. Curve. Contreras. Starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. On him, Chris.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity.
Pitch. That one is upstairs. The 1-0. And downstairs. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
The wind of the pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Delivers outside. Kicks and swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay effective.
1 out, base is empty. Here's a high chopper. On the run, sent over to first. Awesome play there. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line. Next off.
inside. Straighten it up a bit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there.
The draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis drifts towards it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. Here's Manny Machado. Third baseman. This guy's at the top of the list. The pitch. That one off the mark. Ball one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
And Manny gets a piece. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And quickly one away in the second.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept with it if you can, and he just couldn't.
So digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. A foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the second. Ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Meanwhile, activity up and loosening in the pen. Kittredge also throwing. And at second.
A lot of pitchers, they really don't like working in that batter, and when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a job right there.
Luis Lozano up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Man on second, 2 down. And there's the ball. Way inside, out of the way.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All balls. I think they're wanting to challenge him here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a strike in. And the righty deals. And it's filled up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
As long as he's getting results, and right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the game. Contreras now up to the plate. Darvish back to work.
Ball one.
Outside low, and that's ball one. And that's down and away.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And that one almost hit him.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. The hitters count.
The pitch. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Ground ball him. In plenty of time to first, and Contreras is retired.
The second baseman, nowhere.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a opportunity set up.
And fouled off. The winning run on second base. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Moving in the bullpen, Jeremiah Estrada getting loose out there. Cosgrove, a left-hander, also throwing. No score here in the second. And a count 1-2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. And another ball. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Wouldn't chase that time. Tommy Edman up next. Hard hit. Side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down. And the third. Top third inning. And here it comes. Profar gets a piece there. Next next offering is in for a strike.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. Base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Matched on that fastball right there. Speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Next is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And a pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Do the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Man at second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Top of the third. No score. Down the line. Can get there, and it's a foul ball. Righty to the plate.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on these hitters. Had punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Only now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, go ahead run and scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that can certainly jumpstart an offense. The hit by pitch right there, and now they have the opportunity to make it really hurt on the scoreboard.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Here comes the runner. Now a long throw home.
Just so sad against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
First and second, 2 outs. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And that one just misses. A ball and no strike. First and second. strike.
Pretty rare location right there. Well, this guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit hard, gets through around third.
Hits really good there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and hit the ball on the screws.
That one's in there. 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a good eye there. Bounce to the right. To first. That takes care of Cronenworth. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Cardinals nothing. So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Azocar. He'll be patrolling center field. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Well, as a hitter, team that was no hit. I mean, it's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
And he deals. Outside low. 1-0.
The pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
And now, Mason Wynn. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. That misses, and the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. As he swings through it.
3-2.
Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, Brendan Donovan, struck out looking his first time. With the winning run at the plate here in the last half of the third. Next offering is down low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in. elevate his pitches and get back into this at bat.
Yeah, that's outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. In the air, left field. And it falls. Headed for the plate. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Such great concentration. You can come through. Swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Paul Gold. Swung on, belted. No one can get there. Home. Crosses the wind. And it's 3-2.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody. A moment that'll be logged in the back of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
The final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. The loss goes to Yu Darvish.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. It's going to be a scorcher out there today. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go down. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Luis Arias, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. line drive. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Making a move at first, coming in as a pinch runner, John Birdie. No outs, runner at first. Here's Tim Anderson. Freeland keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swings and misses. That's strike one. Birdie on at first, nobody out. Line drive to short and caught. And time now for the Marlins lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not.
Runner on the go. Pitch in. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the base.
Strike on the inside corner. Close. At the belt and fires. This to center field. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the guy. And now for the Marlins, Jake Berger.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That one missed. Action in the down there. Jake Bird getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Beats also getting ready. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next pitch is outside.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Pitch misses there. And now 3-1. Jazz Chisholm Jr. to bat next. The pitch. And that's ball four.
He really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So 2 down. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. To the right side, Bryant. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Marlins strand a pair, and now the Rockies on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Coors Field, getting the nod on the mound, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Luke. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty. And a ground ball to first. And it's just foul. That was close. And the pitch. And that's too high.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strike.
They made Chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. And there's a strike. The wind and the pitch. And that's a little bit high. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That's just a leather on the running catch. 2 up, 2 down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Now here's Nolan Jones. That one's in there. Strike 1. Luzardo, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. The wind to kick the pitch.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone. And
save, and that was bang, bang at first.
It's good hustle. We're talking about an emerging leader that would be necessary for him to do to set that example, you know, game in, game out.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Chris Bryant now. Baseball in for a strike. Now snap throw to first. Jones dives back in safely. And the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Good steal a second right there. And now the middle of this order in the first game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. De La Cruz gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Rockies strand 1. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. Top of the 2nd. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much.
This one gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. it's 1-0. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. Jesus Sanchez. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Kicks and deals. That misses. And the count 1-2. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could wreck the slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got it by him. Okay.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley is pretty well respected around the league.
To players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just to go out and have success.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Nick Fortes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Denver, bottom of the Luzardo back to work. Splits the plate. Strike 1.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
On the ground. Birdie. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Making a move at third on a pinch run for the Rockies. Sam Hilliard. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. And a pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-0.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
2-2 now. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So it's their last chance. Trying to deliver as the hero. And strike one to the catcher. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And it's even up. The Rockies down to their final strike. Sets him down looking. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, it's all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind them to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Here now is our...
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets, the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What's the word on him?
He brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Ready to go? And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. And that one's a little bit low. And that's how this game gets started. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. The offense today, Singy.
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his come in the zone. You may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
One out, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Brielle has it sized up. Squeezes it, And there's 2 down. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this, a lot of times it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Francisco Lindor at the plate and takes high there. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. The wind of the pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle. The big impact. The pitch. That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't put it down. So another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Good hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like at the very least, put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Down to go-ahead runs in scoring positions. Big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's Pete Alonso. Big-time power. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first, thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning at bat with 2 outs.
Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson preparing to come on if needed. Mantiply getting cranked up as well. And it is 2-1. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one misses. 3-1. Starling Marte waiting for a turn at the plate. And the righty deals. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That is good. The right fielder with a 6.
Substitution being made. Going to the pinch runner. Tyrone Taylor. So, Starling Marte up now for the Mets. Line drive. That should get the dugout going, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time, and that is bad, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now Jay Stewart. That clips the corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Zips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in the desert, and on the hill, a soft toss lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters get to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of the curveball.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one almost got him. That misses the zone. 2-2. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. But he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. On the ground, right side, McNeil. Whips it to first. They get the out. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about comeback in the end.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. That's through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Jack Peterson. Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
That clips the corner. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Edwin Diaz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Quintana is just one strike away. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. It's ruled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Well, it's a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense. You have to win the game when you only put up 2 hits, but somehow they found a way. 2
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors.
Here in Cincinnati, Great American Ballpark, in a city steeped in baseball history. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Just about set to go now. Pitching here today, Hunter Green. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
The height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in for Oakland, Ryan Noda clips the corner. And we are underway. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Out towards center. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And now the DH, Brent Rooker. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a pitch. Out towards right center field. On his way over. He's got it, and that'll do it. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And on the mound in this one, number 38.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
In now for the Reds, Matt McClain. The pitch. And that's outside. Ball one. The pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Fouled off. He was late. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next offering is down low. And the count is even 2-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed at the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other think about from your infielders. Have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. Try to keep this guy from taking extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box. He's off for ball one. One down, base is empty. On a line. And it's caught for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're facing a pitcher today who's giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is the guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. You'll be really frustrated after this one.
There's a strike.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Way high.
2-2.
That
Full
one
count.
misses. Full count. Jamer Candelario on deck for Cincinnati. The pitch. Got him swinging. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds down in order. Scoreless after one. Back here in Cincinnati, all set to start of the inning. So here's Brown at the plate.
Seth Brown.
And here it comes. Lifted in the air, out to left. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number one.
That'll fit. the third baseman, number 5.
Now it's J.D. Davis.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And takes low for ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Farmer getting loose as well. That one ripped, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is in second. Here at the top of the second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. It misses. That's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just him up on the part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it. It's a ball, and you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
This is J.J. Bleday. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. That's out to center field. Benson. Long run on his horse. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the veteran third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. As the lefty gets to work. And that one in the air center field. Ruiz under it. Brings it in. He tags it second. And he makes it third.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Jonathan India at the plate.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Number 69 appears to be getting loose. Muller also throwing. And the pitch. That one drilled left field. Base hit. That'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Reds walk it off.
Fan, a walk-off win. Nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the mind. Everybody that witnessed this here today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crowd. John Shambi saying so long. Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And on the hill in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and drives deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which we're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Ronald Acuna Jr. up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering upstairs. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Smoked up. Throws first in time. One out in the top of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the lap. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
One out, bases empty. And ball one.
One ball. Two strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Austin Riley in the box now. No balls in the one. This one popped up under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Braves go down quickly here. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on this one, Strider. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all. He is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Next one is off the plate. Now 2-0. This guy's got good power with one swing. Base hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He hard forward into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the pinch runner, Edmundo Sosa. No outs, runner at first. Here's Turner now. Out front and foul to the left side.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That's inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner at first with no outs here. Strider rolls over. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Batting third.
And now here is Harper, known for his late inning heroics. And that's outside. And a 1-0. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if not, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Next offering is outside. Nick Castellanos next to bat for Philadelphia. Sosa leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of this stretch. They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that one clips the corner. Pitch misses, and it's a ball strike. Two outs. Runner takes off in the air out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. We played one. There is no score. Citizens Bank Park. Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Wheeler back to work, and that one is inside ball 1. Fly ball down the line. It down for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this here. Put it on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing. Strom warming up as well. With the go-ahead run at second here at the top of the second. Next upstairs.
1-1.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitchers.
Love being on the mound with Ross calling balls. Edges the strike zone. He will reward you.
Man at second.
That's out the corner.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Michael Harris, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos. Back. Tracks it down and hauls it in. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second. And now it's Alec. Pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball.
And that one clips the corner. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang it. So that could have been a really different outcome.
A move coming at third base. On the pinch run, Whit Merrifield. This is Bryson Stott. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can.
But what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Matzik, a left-hander, also throwing. Winning run at third, 1 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. This is way outside. It gets through. That's it. In comes the winning run, and the Phillies walk it off for the win.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 runner on base. For Atlanta, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab, Hunter Green.
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
And now for the Jays, George Springer.
For Toronto, the right fielder, George Springer.
The wind of the pitch. Outside. And we're underway. Ripped to third and caught. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1 out, base is empty. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's just foul. Bounce to third. Zips it across. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's pitcher, Kevin Gossman. What do we need to know here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
Second baseman.
The pitch. Just off the inside edge.
Ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering is downstairs. Ellie De La Cruz up next for the Reds. And it drops in. The winner is aboard.
Well, that's one of those knocks from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to be any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
McClain gets his lead out. Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Bichette. And that's 2.
Going very fast, developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Missed inside with the curve. Gossman, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. The pitch. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Gets him to chase after that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful split right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls.
Way high there. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We played an inning. Score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Justin Turner now. Man at second, nobody out. Chris certainly one of the his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle, De La Cruz. In plenty of time. First, one out, second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Lifted in the air, right field. He can have it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Number 36 in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Ian Gibaut loosening up for manager David Bell. Farmer also getting ready. And another ball. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. There's the strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt.
That misses. Ball 3.
Count's full.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. So much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a ground ball. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's Dalton. And that one a little bit high. He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2 outs. Not
2-1.
close with that one. It is 2-1. Here's a and a runner left. Now at the bottom of the second. It's 1 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Jamer Canario. Gosman back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boo. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And fouled off. And the right-hander deals just outside. It's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
He goes down looking.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to. He's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral it, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
Jonathan India in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
kicks and fires. That's a little bit low. Meanwhile, activity in the ball. The anchor of the staff is getting ready to close this one out. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed.
Ball.
Gausman throws over, and he's back in on a dive.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
The count 2-1. Swing, and the bat went flying there.
Well, we talk about throwing the hands, but not the bat, man. You want to hold on to that thing, and you can see his teammates over there. If he doesn't come through with the knock, he's going to get some business when he goes back to the dugout.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Him out. And they're down to their last out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
It's down to their final out. Jake Fraley getting ready to hit. Right field down the line, and that one vices. With the tying run at second, bottom half of inning number 2. And he takes a strike.
0-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Gausman is just one strike away. Biggio. Throw to first. Ball game. The Blue Jays get a shot on the mound.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down. They're standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans are final.
Baseball from State. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City. First pitch coming at you right after. Just about to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Framber Valdez.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket as a hitter. You really have to stay on your toes.
M.J. Melendez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next offering is down low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Misses inside. 3-1 now. Bobby Witt Jr. next up for Kansas City. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Somebody to worry about first.
So a change being made at first base. On to run for the Royals, Dairon Blanco. No outs. Runner at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Here goes the runner. Throw to second. Save! Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to get anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Now Salvador Perez to the plate. In the air, left side. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Two outs and a runner at third, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. Today's starting pitcher, Cole Reagans. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be the same arm slot, the same tunnel. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now into the ball game on defense, Dairon Blanco. He'll be out in left field. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see able to turn on the inside pitch. Can really sharpen things on the outer half. Those are the ones that become elite.
Hey, out of here! Okay. He leaves the yard to
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat. Nice swing of the team.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and on the mound now, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
He's got that switch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And here it comes. That one not close. And this one is off and running. And the 1-0. There's a strike. He swings and hits a fly. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball one.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
One out, base is empty. And a foul ball left side.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Pitch. So now 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. The fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Anthony Santander at the plate. On the inside corner for a strike. Ohtani, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Two down, nobody on. There's the strike. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And getting the start for Baltimore, Corbin Burns. What's the scouting report on?
He's a he wants to finish every game. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Mookie Betts will get us. A ball and no strikes. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing, he popped it up. And Betts is set down. And there's one away. Time now for Dave Roberts, the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit on the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. That one in there across the letters.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Rip towards third. Henderson over to first in time. And they get the out on Smith. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after one. Top of the second. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
The right-hander back to work. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's second. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one the other way. Rolls across the diamond. Leadoff man here in the second.
The center fielder, Cedric.
So up next, Cedric Mullins.
Now, space open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that clips the inside corner. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Garcia getting loose as well. In the air, right field. He's under it. Makes the grab. And there are two down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. In the air, right field. Hayward makes a nice grab and a full sprint. The Orioles leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Here's Muncy to hit. Burns back to work. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and miss. And it's 0-2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to.
And that's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs, and I'll tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with, and clearly he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Here's the fielder, James Outman. Late out to the left. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Cionel Perez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Tate, the right-hander, also getting loose. Second base.
One ball.
And downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging.
Batting fifth.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And the first pitch missed. Man on second, 2 down. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. At front with the swing, and that is strike one. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. Throw is offline. This one's over, and they walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
1-0 the final. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors, and they left no runners on base. For the Orioles, no runs on no hits. No errors, they left 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.